World Series returns to Atlanta, to the place once energized by a legend who epitomized the best of this game.
There's a new home run champion of all time, and it's Henry Aaron.
To the home of a player whose incomparable legacy cannot be measured, even by his extraordinary numbers. Now, in the city where the hammer swung his way to immortality, a series hangs in the balance as two would-be champions seek precious momentum.
This is when the game of baseball is at its best.
There ain't no holding me back.
This one is a rocket into left and gone. What an inning for Houston. Exactly what they needed. Astros are coming out hot.
What new legacy will be made tonight? Game 3 of the World Series starts now on Fox.
Special thanks to Colin Farrell. We've got Game 3 of the World Series. 3 generations of Snickers there. Troy, the hitting coach for the Astros on the right. Brian, the manager of the Braves on the left, sharing a nice moment before the game. But they will be enemies as we start Game 3 from Truist Park in Atlanta. It's been raining all day. Good news that it has stopped now. Maybe some light rain during the game, but we should be good for this Game 3. Truist Park there, right over the back of it, the Battery in Atlanta. And it is rocking and rolling. What a scene here tonight. First World Series game in Atlanta since 1999 on our World Series pregame show on Fox, presented by Geico. This is unbelievable. It's just a sea of people back here. As you look at that trophy, it's been a while for the Braves since 1995, looking to get their hands on another one. Welcome, Big Hurt, Hall of Famer, Georgia boy, Frank Thomas, Big Papi, David Ortiz, A-Rod, Alex Rodriguez. I'm Kevin Burkhardt. Papi, look at all these people back here.
Let's go, come on, Atlanta. Let's go. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That's energy right there.
Take it easy.
Whoa.
ATL, baby. ATL. Take it easy, Poppy.
Wow, what a scene here in Atlanta. Can't wait to get it going for game number 3. And why don't we tell you how we got here. These first 2 games of the World Series were all tied at a game apiece. First game 1, Jorge Soler got things going. Lead-off home run. The Braves poured it on from there. Bad news, though, Charlie Morton broke his leg in that game, out for the rest of the World Series. Now in game 2, Astros got on the board first, then they used a 4-run second inning. Got a great performance from Jose Urquidy on the mound to even this World Series at 1 game apiece. And tonight will be only the 8th time ever in World Series history 2 rookie starters on the mound here. Luis Garcia coming off a terrific clinching game in the ALCS against Boston. Ian Anderson, 7 postseason starts already with a 1.47 ERA in his career. He has been terrific. So it's been raining all day. It's chilly out here tonight in Atlanta. It just did stop. We might get some, intermittent showers a little bit later, but we should be good to play. But how's it going to affect the game here tonight?
The 2 least affected players in the whole field, pitcher and catcher, obviously they're playing catch and they're in the middle of the action. The most affected will be the infielders. And on the day off yesterday, practice was canceled. BP was canceled today. They haven't gotten a chance to see how this infield rolls, one of the fastest in baseball. And with the wet grass tonight, it'll be faster. I would not be surprised if you see a couple errant throws early in the game.
You're right about that, and that goes advantage Braves because they play 81 home games in this place, and they love to play in this ballpark. So I'm looking for the Braves to come out smoking like they did game 1 at home with a team that's never really played in this ballpark, and Houston is at a disadvantage.
Whoa. I'm from the Dominican.
Yes.
We like the sunshine. We like the tropical weather. We don't like this weather right here. But guess what? When you are in the World Series, you got to give everything you have to take that crown home. So I'm pretty sure this guy's going to be ready to go no matter what.
Yeah, you know, you played it right when it was cold, by the way, in your career.
Not bad, not bad.
Found a way to do it.
In Boston.
You know it.
One other thing, we go now to the National League Park. There's no DH, so the Braves obviously used to it. Atlanta, or make that Houston a little bit different defensively, though. They put Alvarez out and left. He did play there some. Tucker in center field, only a couple games there this year. And then Brantley and Wright didn't play there much at all. Frank, how's the defense going to be?
Well, it changes everything. This is a National League game now. You got Brantley and Alvarez, who particularly most of the time, they're DHs, and they're in the outfield, left and right field tonight. And Tucker is usually a right field. He's playing center. So, once again, a small disadvantage Houston. But it's the World Series. Guys are going to come out and perform. And also, it's great for Alvarez to be in the outfield because he hits 349 when he's playing left field and only 265 when he's DHing. So that's a plus for the Houston Astros.
Good news for the Astros. Garcia on the mound tonight is 50-50 ground balls to fly balls. But Dusty Baker, he has a very basic plan. Get an early lead, get Alvarez's third at bat, get him the heck out of there, and get his best defensive club out there.
See if both those things are factors here tonight, the weather and the defense for Houston. Meanwhile, Fox launched its new weather streaming channel this week. Good timing, useful on a night like tonight, right? Fox Weather, it's a free app for both iOS and Android. For more, let's hear from Nick Kozer.
Thanks, Kevin. Hey, going to be a little bit of a raw night for Game 3 of the World Series. Going to be cloudy. Temps will be right at about 50 for most of the game. And, you know, we might see a scattered rain shower or two during the game. But the good news is if we do see rain, it would be light. So I don't think we see any delays. Precise, personal, powerful Fox Weather. And Big Papi, I saw your weather report the other day, and you inspired me to get a pair of these babies. Huh? You and I are like twins with the glasses here. I'm just trying to emulate Big Papi's big drip. What do you guys think, huh? Yeah. Back to you in the studio.
I got you, though. You got it. You got it. Little high pressure system over there. Wait. We got it.
I love it. Everybody's trying to copy Papi the weatherman. And you got the Papi chance here in the ATL.
Come on. Come on. Let's go. Let's go. Hey, they ain't playing, Kevin. Look at this.
I know it. The Fall Classic back in the A for the first time this millennium. Who better to welcome fans back to Atlanta than entertainment icon Ludacris? Up next, we'll hear from him. As we get set for this Game 3 of the World Series, it's Michael Brantley. He has been terrific the entire postseason for Houston. 2 more hits in Game 2 and out there in right field tonight in the Battery in Atlanta. It is Game 3.
To Atlanta where the players play. Every ride on them things like every day. Big beats hit streets, see gangsters roaming, and parties don't stop till 8 in the morning.
Atlanta where the players play, and we ride on them things like every day.
The Geico pregame show presented by Geico. Happy Geico-Weed. Switch to Geico for more ways to save. Here's Atlanta native, entertainment mogul, you know him, Ludacris.
Atlanta, ATL, where the temperatures are hot, the grills are shiny, the beats are live, and the peaches are sweet. From Buckhead to College Park, Marietta to Alpharetta, we stay grinding, and it's our time again.
Roll out, roll out.
Now I know what some of you are thinking. Isn't Atlanta Heartbreak City? Isn't this the place that comes up short? Well, let me tell you something about my city.
Get out my business, my business.
It's a place you can't keep down. And the people, Southern hospitality, that's a real thing. But Southern toughness is a real thing too. And if there's one thing we do in the A, it's respond.
The Braves have come up flying.
And now the Braves got something to say. It's been a minute since we've been on top. I know. But Atlanta's back, baby. You hear me?
You can't stop that.
Yes! We back, baby! Woo! Yes!
Thanks, Ludacris. You can catch his new animated series, Carmen's World, streaming
Roll out.
on Netflix.
Roll out. Roll out. Kevin, if I see Luda talking about me like that, you have to kill me on that field. I'm just letting you know that,
You're
buddy.
fired up.
Oh, man. That was fuego.
That That was pretty legit. All right, here we go for this Game 3. Ian Anderson, we already showed you, he's been amazing in his postseason career, already 7 starts, and he's been great. But Frank, now with Morton out, if he doesn't go long and deep and pitch well in this game, will the Braves be able to survive this World Series without that?
I don't think there's pressure on him tonight, but he's got to pitch well because they need some length tonight. They need him at least go 5 strong innings because games 4 and 5 look like it's going to be a bullpen game. They need Anderson to be great, and he's been great at home. He's 15 out of 20 in this ballpark. He loves to pitch in Atlanta. So I'm looking for him to go out and give a strong performance tonight, and this offense is going to come out and do what they do at home, and that's put pressure on him.
Frank, we were talking about it earlier. Ian Anderson has terrific stuff, and the national crowd is going to see why people are so high on him, but he needs to pull his weight tonight. He needs to be great. He needs to be good for longer. Give me 6 innings, not great for 3 or 4 innings. So far in these 2 games, the starters combined have pitched only 14 innings compared to the bullpen throwing 21 innings.
Yeah, look at Papi. You have to make a statement tonight if you want to win the World Series. I'm done with you.
I like it. Look, I know this. He's made 5 starts here in Atlanta. Braves have won every one of them. So I don't know if that's a harbinger of things to come. We will find out. We also know this. Big Papi, putting your money on the line as usual. The Fox Bet Super 6 app. Scan the QR code. You can play for free. You can win $25,000 of Big Papi's money. One of the questions, of course, who wins? And what's the score?
Everywhere, Kevin.
Just in that suitcase, too. It's tough through the airport. Frank, who's winning? What's the score?
I'm at home. I'm going with the Braves. 6-2. Atlanta.
Well, why, Frank? Why?
Because I'm a Georgia boy and I'm at home.
I'm going to go with Atlanta. They're so hungry to win here in Atlanta. 5-2 Braves.
They're unbeaten in this postseason, 5-0 here at Truist Park. Papi's got the secret pick. We'll see if he can get it right a little bit later after the game. People winning Papi's money. The battery is filled up. 30,000 people behind us. Let's go. Game 3 of this World Series. We're tied at 1 apiece.
I made it rain, Atlanta. I was with rain.
I'll tell you, I never know what's coming from you, which is beautiful. Here's Freddie Freeman, the MVP from last year, and trying to get Atlanta up 2-1 in this World Series against the Houston Astros. Can't wait. What an atmosphere here tonight. First pitch getting closer on Fox. The World Series back in Atlanta for the first time in 22 years, and we're all tied up at a game apiece as we get closer to first pitch between the Braves and the Astros here from Truist Park. Why don't we send it over now to Braves public address announcer Casey Motter.
And now for tonight's starting lineups. For the Astros, led by the manager number 12, Dusty Baker. Playing second base, number 27, Jose Altuve. Batting second, playing right field, number 23, Michael Brantley. Batting third, playing third base, number 2, Alex Bregman. Batting fourth, playing left field, number 44, Yordan Alvarez. Batting fifth, playing shortstop, number 1, Carlos Correa. Batting sixth, playing center field, number 30, Kyle Tucker. Batting seventh, playing first base, number 10, Yuli Gurriel. In the bullpen, batting eighth and catching, number 15, Martin Maldonado. In the bullpen, batting ninth and pitching, number 77, Luis Garcia. And now, the starting lineup for your Atlanta Braves. Led by the manager, number 43, Brian Snitker. Leading off, playing left field, number 8, Eddie Rosario. Batting second, playing first base, number 5, Freddie Freeman. Batting third, playing second base, number 1, Ozzie Albies. Batting fourth, playing third base, number 27, Austin Riley. Batting fifth, playing right field, number 12, Jorge Soler. Batting sixth, playing center field, number 14, Adam Duvall. In the bullpen, batting seventh and catching, number 16, Travis d'Arnaud. Batting eighth, playing shortstop, number 7, Dansby Swanson. In the bullpen, batting ninth, and pitching, number 36, Ian Anderson. Ladies and gentlemen, your 2021 National League champion, Atlanta Braves. Tonight's color guard is an American Legion Steve Youngdeer, post 143, from the Eastern Band of Cherokee Indians. At this time, please stand and kindly remove your caps. To honor America, please join in the singing of our national anthem, performed by Grammy Award-winning country music star and Atlanta's own Zach Brown.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the balls bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
All right, when we come back, Joe Buck and John Smoltz on the call, and a special tribute to the great Hank Aaron when we return to Atlanta for Game 3.
To get the World Series back in Atlanta. It's been since 1999. That's 22 years and one stadium ago. And here we are, Game 3 of the 2021 World Series with the Astros and Braves tied in a game apiece. And now welcome inside the broadcast booth, everybody. I'm Joe Buck. That's the Hall of Famer, John Smoltz. They're ready here in Atlanta. It is a cold, damp night. And let's talk about the Braves, John. They love playing in front of the home crowd. They were good down the stretch here, and they're 5-0 this postseason at home.
Yeah, basically 500 every month till September. That's when they took off, and they're hoping that magic continues in the postseason. They've won 10 of their last 11 home games. These are the numbers. They pitched well, they've hit well, and the timing of the home wins in the postseason couldn't be any better because now they have home field advantage. They got to take care of it. They got a very tough task ahead of them.
Well, the world has seen a lot of postseason games involving the Houston Astros, and one thing we definitely know by now, as Jose Altuve goes, so go the Houston Astros. That was even apparent over the first two games back in Houston.
It's pretty amazing when you think about it. This is a great offense, and it's deep, but it goes when Altuve goes, and when he hits, they win. These numbers just don't lie. It's in the wins, he's got a lot of runs, and he'll take his bases. In the losses, nothing, basically. So that point is, he gets them going, and that whole offense makes it tougher on the opposing pitchers.
In this ball game, it will be a matchup of two young rookie right-handed starters, and that means Luis Garcia will get the ball for the Houston Astros, and Ian Anderson will go for the Atlanta Braves.
You're going to see two different styles of release points and two different styles of pitching. Should be interesting how they navigate the opposing offense.
Well, this is going to be a special moment here in Atlanta as we get set for game number 3, and we will send it to the public address announcer, Casey Motter.
Ladies and gentlemen, please direct your attention to Braves Vision for a special tribute to the life and impact of baseball. Hall of Famer and American icon, Hank Aaron.
When one thinks of the late, great Hank Aaron, there is an awe that surrounds just the mention of his name. He was one of the greatest to ever play our beloved game, but the admiration is about more than baseball. It's the smile that lit up a room, the small acts of kindness that had large impacts in the lives he encountered, and the lifelong memories he created for others both on and off the field. In short, he was the epitome of the most perfect hero one could wish for. He was a barrier breaker throughout his long, illustrious career. From a kid in Mobile, Alabama, to breaking one of the most prestigious records in baseball and his ventures beyond, he never forgot the battles he faced as he paved the way for others to continue the legacy he started. All he ever needed was an opportunity. And through the Chasing the Dream Foundation, founded by he and Billy Aaron, and the Henry Louis Aaron Fund, these are being created every day to increase minority participation in the sport he so dearly loved. These programs and initiatives continue the pursuit, efforts, and desire of Hank and Billy Aaron to see more equity in baseball and education in our communities for those who just need the chance. Because, for the humble Hammer, it was never about him, but always the next generation of ball players, scholars, activists, humanitarians, and leaders. It was about being an example and respecting those around you, because you never know the impact it might have. The grace and class in which Henry Aaron lived his life encapsulates everything an athlete and human should be. As we salute the life of Hank Aaron, we commit to honor and grow the legacy he created as it lives on forever.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to Game 3 of the World Series, Billy Aaron. Ceremonial first pitch, we are honored to introduce Hank Aaron Jr., accompanied by his grandson, Reynal, and sisters Gail and Dorinda. Catching tonight's first ball is Braves first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Hank Jr., the mound is yours. Gentlemen, please join Major League Baseball as we thank the Aarons for sharing their father and husband with all of us and giving us so many great memories.
Hank Aaron's status as one of the greatest to ever play has long been known. But it's only in the last decades that the public has come to appreciate the heroism that he displayed while enduring racism, even violent racism. He died this past January, a towering figure, probably as much for his inspiring life off the field as what he did on it. Nice moment for a great human being, Hank Aaron.